Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow. How are you doing? Anyway, taking koko kin now. Any gidi èèyàn pàtàkì. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for following us. And if you're new here, we say you're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
MOHBAD died very early on Monday morning, around 3 a.m. on Monday. He died when they came back from the show. They started quarreling. He and Wunmi were the ones quarreling. Prime Boy saved himself. Prime Boy was also aware that something is going to happen. Something is going to happen to MOHBAD. He knew that he dodged the bullet by the quarrel. He was siding, he deliberately sided Wunmi in that vehicle, knowing that MOHBAD would get angry. Because Prime Boy was a close friend of MOHBAD, and MOHBAD expected him to support him. Since he knew the story between himself and Wunmi, the Prime Boy deliberately supported Wunmi, knowing that MOHBAD would be angry. MOHBAD now ordered him out of the vehicle. That's why he dodged the bullet. Darusha, Spending, and the others, they knew that they had been planned for MOHBAD to be killed that Monday event around, they left the show around 11 p.m. So by the time they got to it, was almost around 2 a.m. in the morning. When they got down from, they were fighting all the way to Lekki. They were fighting all the way. That's Wunmi and MOHBAD. It was a serious fight. So Wunmi was in the plan of what will happen. Some people were already waiting for them at home. Some people were also coming from outside. She knew the plan, and the others, Spending knew about it. They also knew about it. They were all in the game, in the plan. So when they got to around 2 a.m., they were fighting and quarreling from the vehicle until they entered the house. That area is a very quiet area. Around that 2 a.m., when they were fighting and shouting, some neighbors came out and witnessed what was going on. Because that area is not like noisy areas like maybe Mushin, Agege, Ikurudu, and the rest, where the noise is the order of the day. No, it's a very quiet area. So when the noise was so huge, neighbors came out and witnessed what was going on. So they fought and entered the house. It was when they entered the house, they continued to the room. So it was a plan all the way. So when they got to the room, it was now the quarrel escalated. We battled MOHBAD, and MOHBAD and the others joined in, trying to overpower him. But MOHBAD also, maybe slightly frame, he gave up a tough fight, hitting them with whatever he could hit them with, and the rest. That's why their faces were swollen. When they came out the next day, the face was swelling. If you notice, Wumi's face very swollen, Darusha's face very swollen. But they could not really overpower MOHBAD. It was around that time, 20 minutes after they came to the house, that an SUV arrived in front of MOHBAD's house. Two men came out. Two men came out of the SUV, went straight into the house, straight into MOHBAD's house where the fight was going on. And that was how MOHBAD was silenced. They came back again out of the house, entered the vehicle, and drove away. Witnesses were there around in that their area who noticed everything. But they kept quiet, knowing the powerful forces that were there, that were behind the whole drama. Now, I asked the question, if somebody is doubting about these powerful forces, has there ever been a situation in this country, ever, for the past 40 years, 50 years, where a dead body will be carried to a police station and the policemen will not go into action, they will start to harass that person that brought the dead body, asking questions, badgering him about where they get the dead body and the rest of it.